Hey y'all, so I know this is going to be a little different than like my normal videos, but I just need to sit down and rant because I've been going through it for like the last few months, specifically March. The title of this video, like, I hate March. Like, just something about it just really, like, I don't know, like, it really just was a lot, especially. Like, for context, I've been a lot busier than I normally am because I now have an internship and work and school. So it's like I'm getting all three at once, and it's been a lot. It's been like difficult. I mean, I'm so grateful for everything, but it's like it's been challenging. Like, I knew this semester was going to be a lot and I didn't want to lose myself, but immediately, like, I did. Like, it was just so much. And then, like, March came around and, like, I just kept feeling like as much time and energy I was putting into things, like, I don't know, like, still things kept going wrong. Like, I almost got fired for no reason at work. For a little backstory about that, it was basically I had this test that just randomly popped up. It's like you have to be accepted to take the test. And I finally got like the accepted, and the only date was available was like on a specific like day. And I was like telling like, hey, so I have to go to this thing, otherwise I I literally will fail. Like, if I don't go to this thing, I fail and I cannot get into my major. But I just said like, hey, I can't, like, so for more, I work in food. So I work at like 6 a.m. and like you're supposed to be finished doing everything at 11 a.m., but like nobody has done like my job and finished on time. Like, nobody has done everything on time. It's usually like an hour or two later. So I keep that in mind. So I was like, hey, I can come and I can do as much work. And this was like before like we had to finish everything, because at first they was just allowing us to leave like after we finished a certain amount. But like then it just became like, oh, you need to finish everything before you leave. And it was like, okay. But it just happened to be like, so like I really couldn't because I needed to be there. And I told her, I was like, hey, so tomorrow, like, I need to do this. And she just kept going back and forth with me until she was like, oh, I'm going to write you up. Like, and that's going to be your final. Mind you, she said it was going to be your final write up. Like, what do you like? And I just like was like so irritated. Like, I just, she said that, I was like, okay. And then I left because it was like, what do you want me to do right now? And then there was like um and yeah, and then I just had like more bad experience with the job. Like, I felt like it was just a lot and it was draining me. Like, they have my schedule, like I only now work like 6 a.m. Like, it used to be like I could work maybe a later morning shift or like a night shift or closing shift or whatever, but then it like became like strictly like 6 a.m every single day. Then it went from 3 4 days a week to now like strictly 5 days a week. Yeah, mind you, I still have like my internship is like my days off. And then I work 9 to 5 there and 9 to 4 on the other day. And then on top of that, I also have school. So it's like, y'all, like, are you gonna give me a break? I thought like maybe it was just for this week. Maybe it's a little busy. Maybe people are out of town. Like, maybe something, it's just this week. Then it was the next week. And I'm like, okay, oh, there's something wrong. And then I was like, hey, so no. And then I think it happened another week. And then I was like, okay, so no, wait, no. It happened 2 weeks. And I was like, hey, so. And then I saw my schedule for the next following weeks. And I was like, hey, so I'm gonna need to change that availability. Like, I cannot be working part time, mind you, 5 days a week. Like, I cannot be doing that. And it was just like, oh, well, I'm going out of town, so but it was more like, y'all, the amount of stuff that I was being rage baited by, like, at this job, when I like, oh my goodness, like, when that thing happened, like the write-up thing, I literally like went up to my higher manager about it. I was like, to get context why I'm still there at the job, because the context is like, I literally went up to him and he was like, yeah, that's kind of extreme, but like, he was telling me all about his life. And I was just like, oh, like, he really was like, I cannot deal with this right now. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, right. Like, it's like, girl, like, I didn't want this to blow up. I just needed this one day, mind you, just so I could do this test. And it's just like, why, like, I have to hear all of this by this person and then almost be threatened to lose my job. And it was just like a lot. Like, generally, like, I just want to work and like get my stuff taken care of. And I don't know, it was just like weird. And then, like, fast forward to like the whole schedule thing, it was like, okay, I told him, and then it was like, oh, I'm going to be out of town this week, so. And I was like, oh, so now I have to wait another 2 weeks because the schedule was made 2 weeks in advance, so it repeats. It's automatically created by AI. So yeah, and it repeats. So now I'm like, I think I worked like 11 days straight one time and I got really sick. Like, I wasn't really getting sleep and everything, and I got really sick, and it was bad because I was going to go out, and I don't go out like much. Like, I don't have like people that I'm around or hang out with a lot. So it was like the one time I can go out, and I was so sick. Like, that's how you know, like, I could not do it. And then I had to like try to get all my strength up because I also had like an internship event for another day, so it was like 3 days. And yeah, like, I was feeling better at that time, but then after that event, when I got home, it was awful. It was rough. And it led to the next day. And then I was like thinking I was getting fired too, because I kept texting like, hey, like, I am sick, like, I cannot make it. And obviously I work in food, so can't do that. And I did not get a response. So I was like, does it look like I just stopped showing up? Because that seems crazy. And then I started having like anxiety about that, because like I was literally sending like a message like, good morning, like, hey, I'm sorry I cannot show up, like, morning, every single morning, and like no response. And I was just like, oh, well, what I do. But yeah, so yeah, and it felt awkward showing up, but nothing happened, so I guess it was fine. I'm trying to see what else happened. And I was just getting like really like tired and drained from working like 7 days a week, and then also having to do school. And yeah, it was just really a lot. I became really like sad. Like, I felt really lonely. Like, I don't have much friends. Like, one friend and then associates of that friends. Like, it's just like, yeah, like, it's like tough. Like, I really don't have anyone to like really talk to much. And yeah, it's just been a lot. I'm trying to see. There was like, March felt like there was so much things going on in March. Like, I can barely, like, I just know I hate March because this is like when it all really started getting tough. But I don't know, like, I can't really like pinpoint like every single thing, but it just felt like a lot. Like, things was going on in personal life, and um like, yeah, like, I'm like trying to see what else. Then something scary happened to me on the train like the other 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, like literally like the scariest thing. Basically, when I get off the train for my internship, um I was waiting for my Uber to take me there, and this guy, like, it was two guys that just was coming up to me, but it was like one guy mostly talking because he had like his phone was broken or something, and he just was like, hey, can you call it to make sure, da, 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 da. And I was like, to get you out of my face, like, I'll do it, like. And I called and it didn't work, and he was like, yeah, I really messed up my phone. But he was like, I wasn't trying to just get your number, which I thought originally too, but I was like, whatever, let me just see. And but he was like, you're really cute though, and I was just like, no. And then it was just like, it kept going on. Like, he was like, but can you call that number later, like, can you call, like, you should talk to me, like, what food you like, I could clean up really nice for you. And it was just like, no, like, I'm okay. He was like, do you like older guys? No. Like, I just kept saying like, no, like, literally, like, no. And this was going on for the past 20 minutes. Mind you, I was all alone by myself with these two guys around me. Like, it was just like so scary. And then he kept coming closer and closer to me, and it was like really like freaking me out. And then he like said like, oh, I could kiss you. And that really like scared me, because it's like I don't know you, like, you're just really like making me uncomfortable right now. Like, I just, like, I can't, like, I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I just kept backing away, and like I tried like walking towards where there was like more people, because like the area that I was at is like no one's really there waiting, but that's like where, people get picked up and drop off at. But yeah, like, it was just like really like scary. And then I had to go in like it was a normal day. And then like my account on TikTok that I've been like working on for like years, it literally got banned. And like, that was just like my whole life's work. And like, I tried appealing it, and they say it's still banned for fraud and scam, which they don't have no videos attached. And it's just like all my videos, and I tried to appeal again, and I still haven't heard a response back. But it's just like everything, like, it just felt like things just kept happening over and over and over, and it was just like, I can't, like, I am done right now. And I went to a party recently, like last week, and I remember like I was like so like hurt. Like, I was just generally like really hurt and sad. And I drunk like so much than I normally do. And it was just like, like to the point where I did get blacked out. And yeah, like that was like a really scary experience for me. Like especially everything happened and then I had to call out work, which was also another thing like I did not want to do, but like it was just like I felt like so done with everything. And then I just like was like exhausted and like just tired of everything, and I blacked out, and like I was just like the next morning I regret everything. Like I regretted so much, and I just like was just scared of like what happened. And then like I heard my friend, she said I didn't do anything crazy. Like I was dancing. I was more social and outgoing than I usually am. Like I was dancing with people, like talking, trying to get people to dance with me. Like I didn't do anything embarrassing, but like the photos that I saw, like generally was just scary. Like I hate the photos. They're like so embarrassing and I regret them so like much. Like it just I didn't do anything. It's just I look a mess, and it was just like awful. But yeah, like I generally would never do that again. But yeah, it's just it's been a lot these past few months. Um but yeah, I just feel like there's so much more that happened and I can't even like remember. Like I don't know, like March felt like a lot of things happened, and it didn't also just sprinkled into April, which yeah, like the train happened this month too, and like the whole blackout situation, and it's just like I'm like so done, and like I just feel sad all the time, but like also like I'm still like my personality where I'm like trying to be happy and stuff, but it is hard. um but yeah, that's like my little catch up rant video for you. I just wanted to come on here. Maybe there's someone like me and just needed to hear, like, stuff that we're going through. We could vent out to each other. And yeah, I'm just like really tired right now too because I just came back from my internship not too long ago, and that's why I look chopped. But I really wanted to film this video because I felt like I would not really do it if I didn't just force myself to do it whenever. So yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, even though it got really sad. But I hope this helped somebody, and yeah, I love y'all so much.